Hello dear students, how are you all? I Tausif Ahmed welcome you once again on this wonderful platform and you are watching me live. And in this class we are going to discuss some very important vocabulary that will be very useful and very fruitful for the upcoming CGL examination. And why this CGL examination? Vocabulary will also be helpful in the CHSL examination. So if you are watching this class, if you are studying, if you are discussing these vocabulary with me, it is going to be very helpful, not just in CGL but in CHSL exam also. So the very first thing, I want you to share the session and join the session as soon as possible and share the session as much as possible so that we may connect with more and more students, right? So today we are going to discuss synonyms, antonyms and idioms and phrases. Okay, so today we are going to discuss synonyms, antonyms, idioms and phrases. So today's class is going to be very interesting if you are studying with full concentration. Okay, so let us start. So the first word today is course. The first word today is course. I'll give you 15 seconds to tell the answer of each question, and after that I'll tell you the answer. Okay, so yes, what is the meaning of course? See, options are very easy. Options are very easy. You just need to know the meaning of the word course. Yes. Do you know what is the meaning of path? We all know the meaning of path, very easy word. Difficult, we all know the meaning of difficult. Rough, which is not smooth. Okay, and definite, which is sure, certain. Which is sure and certain. Okay, so we know the meaning of path, we know the meaning of difficult, we know the meaning of rough, and we know the meaning of difficult as well. Now, what is the meaning of course? See, coarse means something which is not smooth. Something which is not smooth is coarse. Okay, coarse means rough. Coarse means rough. So the synonym of coarse is rough. Okay, synonym of coarse is rough. Okay. Now the next word, vanish. Vanish. Yes. What is the meaning of vanish? See, vanish, there is a very famous brand of detergent that we use in washing machine. Okay, vanish. So vanish means when something disappears. Vanish means to disappear. Okay, vanish means to disappear, right? So the synonym of vanish is disappear. Okay, the synonym of vanish is disappear. Yes, Altaf Basha, you are absolutely right. Disappear is the right answer. Disappear is the right answer. Okay, now the next word. Next word is spurious. Spurious. Now this is a very important word. This is a very important word. Spurious. Altaf, what is the synonym of spurious? Modest, spontaneous, fake or sincere? See, spontaneous is something which is sudden. Okay, or we can say not planned. Or one more word is there, extempore. Extempore. Okay, extempore. Something which is not previously planned. something which is not, something which is sudden, something which is extempore is spontaneous. And the word modest, we all know the meaning of modest. Modest is like calm. Okay. And fake means false or counterfeit. Counterfeit. Okay. And sincere means, you all know the meaning of sincere because you guys are very sincere, I know. So the meaning of spurious is fake. Meaning of spurious is fake. Okay. Meaning of spurious is fake. Now, demise. Demise. Who know the meaning of demise? Can anybody tell me the meaning of demise? Altaf, Deepak. See, demise means death. Demise means death. When someone dies, we call it demise. Okay. The sudden demise of Lal Bahadur Shastri shocked the nation. The sudden demise of Lal Bahadur Shastri shocked the nation. So demise means death. Okay. Demise means death. Okay. Now next word, adversity. Adversity. What is the meaning of adversity? Adversity. See, adversary. Many students may get confused by the word adversary. See, adversary means opponent. Opponent. And adversity means an opposite condition, an opposite situation. Okay, opposite. Or we can say unfavorable. Unfavorable situation. Okay, adversity means an opponent or unfavorable situation. Okay, unfavorable situation. So when it is unfavorable situation, we call it misfortune. Okay, misfortune. Adversity means unfavorable condition, we call it misfortune. So here the right answer is misfortune. The right answer here is misfortune. Okay. Adversary cannot be the answer. No. Opponent cannot be the answer. Okay. The right answer is misfortune. Okay. Adversity. Why is opponent not the answer? Everybody is just answering opponent. Let me tell you. Difference between adversity and opponent. See, adversity is a situation and opponent is a person. Okay, opponent is a person, someone who opposes us. Opponent means one who opposes someone or something. Okay, so adversity is a situation. Okay, and opponent is someone who opposes something or someone. So opponent is basically a person, right? That is why opponent cannot be the synonym of adversity. Okay, that is why opponent cannot be the synonym of adversity. So adversity is a situation and misfortune is also a situation, but opponent and adversary, these two words are used for person, for people. Okay, so answer is misfortune. Hope you are not confused now. Hope you got the answer. Now question number 6. Mundane. What is the meaning of mundane? M-U-N-D-A-N-E. Mundane. Yes. Mundane. Who will tell me the answer? Mundane. See, mundane means a routine work. Routine. Okay. The things that we do as a schedule, as a routine schedule. Okay. Something which is not unusual. Okay. Usual. Something which is usual. Something which is not unusual. Okay. Not unusual. Okay. Uh, Daily activities. Right. So when we do something at a daily basis, when something is not of major importance, when something is not unusual, we call it ordinary. So here the right answer is ordinary. Here the right answer is ordinary. Okay. Clear? Okay. Now the next word. Antagonist. 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 See, there are two words, protagonist and antagonist. Protagonist and antagonist. Okay. In movies, basically in Bollywood movies, protagonist and antagonist are there. Protagonist that we call our hero, and antagonist that we call the villain. Okay. So one he does right things, one he favors us is our hero. Okay. So it is protagonist, and antagonist is the one who opposes. Antagonist is the one who opposes. So protagonist is basically a hero and antagonist is villain. Okay. So antagonist is someone who opposes. So opponent is the right answer. Antagonist means opposite, opponent. Okay. Antagonist means opponent. Okay. Now the next word, solitary. Now, who will tell the answer of solitary? Who would tell the answer? Solitary. Solitary. Yes. What is the answer of solitary? Solitary. Solitary. Amrita says lonely. Aditya says voluntary. Okay. Amrita, you are absolutely right. Solitary means lonely. Okay. Solitary. One word is there, solitude. Solitude. Okay. Solitude means loneliness. Solitude means loneliness, and solitary means lonely. Okay. So here the right answer is lonely. Now there is one more word, solicitous. Can anybody tell me the meaning of solicitous? Solicitous. Can anybody tell me the meaning of solicitous? See, our parents, our father, mother, they are solicitous for us. Okay. As a teacher, I am solicitous for you. So solicitous means to be concerned. to be concerned for someone. Or simply we can say well-wisher. Simply we can say well-wisher. Solicitous means well-wisher. Okay, solicitor means well-wisher. Now, engross. Engross. What is the meaning of engross? Yes. Engross. I can see your comment, Sakshi, don't worry. I can read your comment. मेरा comment नहीं जा रहा. With a smiley. Okay. Yes. Engross. Engross. What is the meaning of engross? Engross means to absorb. Absorb. Okay. Engross means to absorb. Okay. To give all your attention and time to something. Okay. When we give all our time to something or someone, it is called engross. Okay. And when do we give our all time and attention to something? When we absorb it. Okay. So absorb is the right answer here. Absorb is the right answer. Okay. Good afternoon, Vikramaditya. Yes. So synonym of engross is absorb. Okay. Synonym of engross is absorb. Okay. Now the next one, absolve. Absolve. Yeah, Vikramaditya, I am very sorry I could not be here. Actually, there was some very urgent and I was also not feeling well. And today also, I am not very fit to teach. But I am here just because exam is at your doorstep and I did not want to, keep you waiting. But you might be feeling that I am not very fit to teach. Okay. So, absolve. Absolve. What is the meaning of absolve? See, absolve means to announce that someone is not guilty. Okay, to announce someone's innocence. In Hindi movies, you must have heard this dialogue in courts that सारे सबूतों के आधार पर आपको बाइज्जत बरी किया जाता है. You are declared non-guilty. Okay, so absolve means when someone is announced that he is not guilty, it is called absolve. So here the right answer is acquit. Right answer is acquit. Okay, punish is its antonym, and withheld is also antonym. Okay, so punish and withheld, these are antonyms of absolve. These are antonyms of absolve. Okay. Next word, ascription. Ascription. What is the meaning of ascription? Ascription. When we, ascription means when we assign, something to somebody. When we assign something to somebody, it is called ascription, and its synonym is attribution. Its synonym is attribution. Okay, its synonym is attribution. So synonym of ascription is attribution. Okay, synonym of ascription is attribution. Clear? Okay. Next word, toil. Now this is a very important word. This is a very important word. This is highly probable question in examination, in the upcoming examination. Okay, so whenever I say that any word is important, consider it really important. Don't just think that sir is saying important, but how come I know that whether it is important or not? But whenever I say that something is important, consider it very seriously. Okay, because when I say important, it is actually important. Okay, so what is the meaning of toil? Toil. Toil means to try something very hard, or we can also say hard work. Hard work. Okay, you must be toiling hard to crack this exam. You must be toiling to crack this exam. Okay, so here the right answer is work hard. Toil means to work hard. Okay, toil means to work hard. Clear? Toil means to work hard. Good evening, Naz. Now, so remember this word. Whenever I say any word is important, it is actually important. And one more thing. Today I am going to take a session at 7 p.m. today. Okay. And in that session, we will discuss some very important PQRS like parajumble questions and fill in the blank question. It will be a complete class. Okay. Today, 7 p.m. Okay. In that class, we will be discussing spotting errors, fill in the blanks, direct indirect, active passive, parajumbles. Okay. So complete revision of grammar will be there. So don't forget to attend that class at 7. Okay. Now the next word, mimic. Mimic. You must have heard this word mimic. Okay, mimicry artists are there, no? Mimicry artists. So mimic means to copy someone. Mimic means to copy someone. Okay, mimic means to copy. Mimicry, we often do mimicry, na? For example, Amitabh Bachchan says, "Aaj khush to bahut hogi tum, hai?" So this is mimicry, huh? This is mimicry. Okay. Shah Rukh Khan, we are fan of Shah Rukh Khan. So Shah Rukh Khan sometimes speak like this way. Oh, Kiran. So this is mimicry. Kiosk. Now, what is the meaning of kiosk? Kiosk. See, kiosk is a place where variety of things are sold. Okay. Now, store and shop can be confusing, but you should know that shop is a small place. Shop is a small place. Store is comparatively big. So here store is the right answer, because kiosk is a large place, larger than a shop, where variety of things are sold. Okay, so the synonym of kiosk is a store, not shop. Okay. Yes, Vikramaditya, Amrita, you are absolutely right. Sakshi, store is the right answer. Okay, store is the right answer. Ingenious. Now, this word is really very important. This word is really very important. See, ingenious means not guilty. Not guilty. Someone who is not guilty is ingenious. So, artful and cunning. These two words are synonym of each other, right? Both the words means crafty. Crafty. Okay. Crafty. Artful and cunning. Both the words have same meaning, crafty. And clever also means the same, right? So the answer here is innocent. Ingenuous means innocent. Ingenuous means innocent. I have told you the meaning, someone who is not guilty. And if someone is not guilty, he is innocent. Okay, if someone is not guilty of doing something, he is innocent. So the answer of ingenious is innocent. Okay. No. Artful and cunning both have negative meanings. Okay, Sakshi. Artful and cunning. For example, we say in Hindi, na, in Awadh, we say, yaar bade kalakar ho tum. So when we say, yaar bade kalakar ho tum, it doesn't give a positive meaning. It is always in negative. Whenever we say that, oh, bada kalakar aadmi hai. So kalakar is not a negative, is not a positive word. It is actually negative. And in Lucknow and Kanpur area, we use this word kalakar to say someone is very cunning. Okay. So cunning, innocent is the right answer here. Now the next word, innocuous. Innocuous. Now this word is also very important. Innocuous. Exactly, Sakshi. Innocuous. Innocuous. When something is not harmful. Not harmful. Not harmful. Okay. For example, snakes are always considered a danger. Okay. But we all know that 97% of snakes does not have poison. They are not poisonous. Like they are not danger for anyone. Okay. So there is one snake called rat snake. Okay. Rat snake is completely, free from poison or anything. Right. So rat snake is innocuous. Rat snake is innocuous, means harmless. Rat snake is innocuous, means harmless. Okay. Now the next word, insolent. 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 Insolent means someone who is extremely rude. Someone who is extremely rude. Okay. Someone who is extremely rude is insolent. Okay. Insolent. So the right word, the right synonym here is disrespectful. When someone is being very rude, he is obviously disrespectful. So the right answer here is disrespectful. Okay, disrespectful. Naz, insoluble means something which cannot be solved. Okay, soluble means, see here we have word soluble. Soluble means something that can be solved. Soluble means that can be solved, and insoluble something that cannot be solved. Okay, so insoluble means that can't be solved. And this word is important for one word substitution also. Okay, in one word substitution section, this word can be asked, that if something is not soluble, when something cannot be solved, what is it called? Okay, so insoluble. So right answer here is disrespectful. Question number 18. Parsimony. Parsimony. What is the meaning of parsimony? Do you know, guys? If I tell you something, you won't believe, but I wanted to tell you that many of my students know that I'm suffering from a disease which is called insomnia, and my insomnia is at very extreme level. Okay, you all know what insomnia is. Insomnia means sleeping disorder. Okay, and my insomnia is at a very different level, and let me tell you, I haven't slept for more than 72 hours. Okay, this is the consecutive, I guess, 4th day when I have not slept even for half an hour. Even for half an hour. So it is actually a very big problem. So you might be observing that today I'm a bit confused, and not in terms of synonyms. I may look shattered today because this is the 4th day, the consecutive 4th day that I haven't slept even for an hour. Okay, so the next word is parsimony. Parsimony. What is the meaning of parsimony? Parsimony. Parsimony means when we spend money very carefully. When we spend to spend money very carefully, or we can say not being spendthrift. Not being spendthrift. Okay, when someone spends money with optimum care and not being spendthrift, we call it parsimony. So here the right answer is miserliness. Right answer is miserliness. You know what is the meaning of miserly? Miserly means not to spend money very frequently. Okay, or in Hindi we can say it conjuice, miserly. Right, one more word is there. Niggard. Okay, or niggardly. Niggard is a noun and niggardly is an adjective. Niggard is a noun and niggardly is an adjective. So niggardly also has the same meaning. Okay, so parsimony, to spend money very carefully. Okay, yeah, Naz, please go ahead. I am here to explain things. You can ask. Go ahead, Naz. Now the next word, tribulation. Now this word is actually very important. This word is very important for CGL as well as CHSL examination. Tribulation. What is the meaning of tribulation? This word, all the options of this word are equally important. Okay, so read the word carefully and try to answer this question. Tribulation. See, this is something that I am suffering from. Palpitation. Palpitation. This is something I am suffering from. Palpitation means rapid and irregular heartbeat. Okay. Palpitation means regular, irregular, and rapid heartbeat. It is called palpitation. Okay. Weakness, we all know what is the meaning of weakness, so no need to explain it. Suffering, and we also know the meaning of suffering. Suffering means to face great trouble. Okay, so palpitation means rapid and irregular heartbeat. Suffering means to face great trouble. Weakness, we all know what is the meaning of weakness. And stimulation. Stimulation means the feeling of being active. The feeling of being active. So stimulation is actually the antonym. Stimulation is actually the antonym of tribulation. So the synonym of tribulation is suffering. Tribulation means suffering. Okay. Physical or mental pain. Physical or mental pain. Okay. Naz Khan, I did not get your question. Proof में VES add क्यों नहीं करते? What do you mean by proof में VES add क्यों नहीं करते? Proof is a noun and prove is a verb. Okay, Naz. Proof, PROOF, proof is a noun and PROVE, prove is a verb. Okay. Now the next word, rampart. Rampart. What is the meaning of rampart? Rampart. See, this is bridge, huh? This is bridge, and on the side of bridge there is a wall or fence, so that people may not fall from it. Okay, or we can say yeah, Deepak Singh, you are right. You are absolutely right. Sakshi, parapet is the right answer. Okay, parapet is the right answer. But what is parapet? See, the wall on the sides of a bridge or road to avoid falling from there is rampart. Okay, rampart. The answer is parapet. Thief के plural thieves बनाते हैं, but proof के proofs क्यों नहीं बनाते? हाँ, I have already told you the answer. No, I have already told you the answer. See, See, Naz, thief is a noun. Okay, thief is a noun, and its verb is theft. Theft is verb. Theft is verb. Okay, thief is noun and theft is verb. So when we have to change it into plural, we write thieves. But this cannot be done with proof. Why? Because proof is noun and its verb is prove. Its verb is prove. So if we make plural of proof as proofs, it will be changed into verb. Okay, so that's why plural of proof is proofs, because if we add ve, proofs, it will become a verb. It will become a verb. Okay, so thief is noun. Thief is noun. Its plural is thieves. It is still noun. But if we change proof into proofs, it will become verb. Okay, so proof is noun and prove is verb. That's why. Hope you got the answer. Now the next word is collect. Collect. Deepak Singh, proof is noun and proves is verb. Collect. See, collect means to gather or collect something. To gather or collect something. Okay, collect means to gather or collect something. Now, describe means to tell the detail. To tell the details. Okay. Narrate. Narrate means to state something. Okay, and prescribe. Prescribe means to suggest. Prescribe means to suggest or suggest a medicine. To tell someone of a medicine. When we visit a doctor, he give us a prescription. No, he prescribe us medicine. So to prescribe means to tell someone that which medicine is going to be, useful for him. And assemble. Assemble means to gather or collect. I don't know how many of you are fan of Marvel Universe, but I am a very big fan of Marvel Universe. I have seen almost all movies from Marvel. Either it is Iron Man or Ant-Man or Hulk or Captain America. I have seen all the movies. Okay, and one dialogue is there. Whenever Captain America has to call all the Avengers, he says, Avengers assemble. So Avengers assemble means he gather all the superheroes. So this is a very famous dialogue from Marvel Universe Avengers series. Avengers assemble. So assemble means to gather. Okay, so the synonym of collect is assemble. Okay. Okay. Now the next word, advocate. 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 What is advocate? Advocate is the person who supports us, who backs us in all our, uh, one who supports or backs us. Okay, so to advocate means to support. To advocate means to support. Okay, advocate means to support. Tell me one thing, how many of you find English grammar a boring subject? Hmm? Because many of my students, majority of my students, I must say, majority of my students must be thinking that vocabulary is more interesting than grammar. But according to many students, and in my opinion too, grammar is very interesting if you understand its use. Okay, if your grammar is not sound, you will not be able to express yourself. It means it will definitely affect your communication skills. Okay, so to improve your communication skills, you must learn grammar. Okay, English grammar is very, very interesting. The only thing is you need to read it, you need to study it clearly. Preamble. What is the meaning of preamble? There is preamble in our constitution, no? Preamble in our constitution. What is the meaning of preamble? Preamble. There is preamble in constitution. It means introduction. Preamble means, see, here we have the word pre. Okay, pre. Pre means prior. Pre means prior. So its synonym can never be conclusion. Okay, pre means something which is prior to something. So introduction is something that is given prior to everything. So introduction is the right answer. Okay. Now let us discuss some antonyms. Let us discuss some antonyms. Okay. First word is jinx. 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 What is the meaning of jinx? Yes. What is the meaning of jinx? Jinx. Jinx. Yes. Vikramadit is always ready with his dictionary. Whenever a word comes, he opens up his dictionary and tell the meaning. Okay, so jinx is something that is associated with bad luck. Okay, jinx means something that is related to the bad luck. Okay, so its antonym is spell. You know what is spell? Now, can anybody tell me the meaning of spell? How is the word spell an antonym of jinx? How is the word spell antonym of jinx? See, spell means mantra. Okay, we recite mantra. No, there are mantras for everything. Success mantra. Huh? So spell is spell means mantra, and mantra is something that are used in positive ways. Okay, we recite mantras. For example, Om Namah Shivaya. This is a mantra. Okay. So mantras are, are recited. Mantras are recited. Spells are recited to, bring the good luck. Okay. If you have watched Harry Potter, have you watched Harry Potter? So there are very famous spells in Harry Potter. Huh? There are very famous spells. Spell means mantra. Tell me one thing. How many of you have watched Harry Potter? ठीक हूँ भैया. Harry Potter. There is one mantra in Harry Potter. Aloho Mora. What is the meaning of this spell in Harry Potter? Can anybody tell me? What does this spell means in the movie Harry Potter? Aloho Mora. What is the meaning? Huh? Okay. So the antonym of jinx is synonym. Naz, do you have to go somewhere? Huh? Naz? Why are you asking that class kab over hogi? Do you have to go out and have pani puri? Waiting for pani puri, right? Okay. Now, contentious. This word is very important. This word is very important. Contentious. What is the meaning of contentious? There is a word called content. Contentious. What is the meaning of contentious? Contentious. Yes. Contentious. Contentious. Its antonym is controversial. Okay. Controversial. Contentious means controversial. Okay. Contentious means where there is content, like agreement is there. Okay. And when agreement is not there, it is controversial. So antonym of contentious is controversial. Okay. Now the next word. Conjecture. We have already discussed this word several times. Conjecture. If you remember, day before yesterday or a couple of days back, we have discussed this word conjecture. What is the meaning of conjecture? Conjecture. What is its meaning? Conjecture. 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 Yes, critic. Okay. See, conjecture means to guess. Okay. Conjecture means to guess, right? It means when something is not based on any relevant idea, it is called conjecture. Okay. Its answer is critic. Critic is the answer. Okay. Critic is the right answer, right? Conjecture means critic. Okay. Now the next word, brazen. There is an idiom, brazen faced fellow. Brazen faced fellow. This is an idiom. What does this idiom means? Brazen faced fellow. What does this idiom means? Brazen faced fellow. Modest, melodramatic, shameless, and trashy. See, brazen means shameless. Shameless is its synonym. Okay. Brazen means shameless. Okay. Brazen means shameless. So, shameless is its synonym. But as we have to tell the antonym, so antonym of brazen is modest. Okay. Modest is the antonym of brazen and shameless is the synonym. Okay. Shameless is the synonym. Shameless is synonym and modest is antonym. Okay. Now the next word, synopsis. 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 What is the meaning of synopsis? Synopsis. See, summary is the synonym. When we write thesis, when we do the research work and we write thesis, we first present the synopsis, the summary of it. Okay. So summary is the synonym. Okay. And its antonym, I guess there is no antonym here, only synonym is there. Okay. This word is for synonym, not for antonym. Okay. Because preview, discussion and report, all these are synonyms. Antonym is not there. Okay. The next word, erudite. 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 See, erudite means someone who lacks one who lacks knowledge. One who lacks knowledge. So ignorant is synonym. Ignorance is synonym. And unimaginative and immature, these are also synonyms. These are also synonyms. Professional is antonym. Professional is antonym. So erudite means one who lacks knowledge. Unimaginative, immature and ignorant are synonym. And professional is antonym. Okay. Professional is antonym. Okay. Now the next word, profuse. Profuse. What is the meaning of profuse? Profuse. Profuse. See, profuse means abundance of something. Okay, abundance of something, like in a large quantity. When something is there in large quantity, abundance is there. Abundance. Abundance is there. It is called profuse. Okay. Its synonym is meager. Meager means small quantity. Okay. So meager is the right answer. Okay. Meager means a small quantity and profuse means abundance of something. Okay. Large quantity. Okay. Now the next word, agony. Agony. Agony means misery. Agony means misery, sorrow. Okay. So sorrow and misery, these two words are synonyms. These two words are synonyms. Okay. Sorrow and misery are synonyms of agony. And ecstasy. Ecstasy means happiness. Ecstasy means happiness. So the antonym of agony is ecstasy. Antonym of agony is ecstasy. Ecstasy means happiness. Okay. Now the next word is subsequent. Subsequent. What is the meaning of subsequent? Subsequently means which is coming ahead. Subsequently means which is coming ahead. So what should be its antonym? Subsequent. See, for example, 1, 2, 1, 2 and 3. Okay. So 3 is subsequent number. Here 3 is subsequent. So what should be the antonym of subsequent? Which is coming ahead is subsequent, and which is not ahead, it is preceding. Preceding. So A1 is the preceding number and 3 is the subsequent number. So here the right answer is preceding. Okay. Now the next question is redundant. Redundant. What is the meaning of redundant? Redundant. What is the meaning of redundant? Redundant. See, redundant means superfluous, or we can say more than what is needed. Okay. When something is more than it is needed, it is called redundant. Okay, or superfluous we can say. So VARDI and surplus and repetitions, these three words are synonyms. Okay. VARDI is synonym, surplus is also synonym, and repetition is also synonym. Okay. So these three words are the synonyms of redundant. And concise is antonym. Concise is antonym. VARDI means where there are more than required words. Surplus means exceeding. Surplus means exceeding, when something exceeds. Okay. And repetition also means when something is not required. Okay. So concise is the right answer here. Concise is the right answer. Okay. Now the next word, pliable. Now this word is important. No, mark this word as very important word. Mark this word as very important. Pliable. What is the meaning of pliable? Rigid. Rigid means something which is not flexible. Rigid means something which is not flexible. And as we know, flexible is the antonym of rigid. Okay, so we can say something which is not rigid is flexible. And applicable is something which can be applied. And friendly, we all know the meaning of friendly. So I have told you the meaning of all four words. Now you have to tell me what should be the antonym of pliable. And don't get confused, because I have seen that students often get confused between antonyms and synonym. Where antonym is required, people are supposed to give uh, you know yes, yes, the right answer here is rigid. Okay, the right answer here is rigid. Yes, Naz, you are absolutely right. Rigid is the right answer. Okay, rigid is the right answer. So this is the last word for today. 𝐿𝐼𝐸. 𝐿𝐼𝐸. Who would like to tell the answer of this last question? 𝐿𝐼𝐸. 𝐿𝐼𝐸. Liveliness or indifference or promptness or doubt? And don't forget that today at 7 p.m. I have a marathon session where important spotting error, fill in the blanks, parajumbles, narration, and active and voice questions will be discussed. Okay, so don't forget to attend that session at 7, right? So I'll be there, and it is going to be a marathon session, like for at least for 2 or 2.5 hours, or maybe 3 hours. It depends that how the class is moving on. So it will but the target is to discuss at least 60 to 70 important questions. The target is to discuss at least 70 to 80 questions. Okay, so it is going to be a marathon class, right? So I want each of you to be present in that class. Okay, right? Now this a particular word is your homework. Okay, and I'll tell you the answer of this word. I'll tell you the answer of this word. I'll tell you the answer of this word in 7 p.m. session. Now, before ending this class, I have some very important information for you. Okay, and the important information is that and just give me a second. Put the poster. Just give me a second, huh? See, guys, I'm very sorry that I kept you waiting, but there is an important information for you, and you know, you must have this information. That Exampur, in Exampur we have launched, you know, Exampur selection mela, where you will get 75% discount on all courses of SSC. Okay, you just need to apply Exampur 75 code, and whether it is CHSL or Officer 2.0, whatever the course is which is for SSC, you are going to get you know, 75% discount. Okay, see, currently for SSC Cgl tier 1 and tier 2 officer batch is running, and if you want to avail of this batch, you can just apply exam 75 code, and you will get this batch only for 699, right? Just for 699 you will get this batch. Okay, officer batch, which is for tier 1 as well as tier 2. Okay, tier 1 as well as tier 2, right? So you should avail of this batch, right? Example selection mila 75%. Here are some batches. There is a batch for SSC MTS 22-23, which is Gyan batch. Okay, and if you want this batch, you can avail of this batch for just 625. You only need to download the application and apply code exam 75. And SSC CPO CGL CHSL all-in-one foundation batch, this batch is for just 749. Okay, so whatever you are preparing for, whichever exam you are preparing for, you can avail batches for 75% off. Okay, see, for SSC Cgl 2022 last minute revision booster is there, and in this class you will get 5 mock tests, and just for ₹1. Okay, imagine, just for ₹1. There is absolutely no value of ₹1 today. Okay, but you are getting 5 mock tests just for ₹1. This is just to motivate you for the preparation. Okay, I want you to be prepared, and the Exampur is providing you all the opportunities, right? So just for ₹1 you are going to get 5 mock tests, and this will be a last minute revision booster. And remember one thing, for all these things you need to download the application first. Okay, for all these things you need to download the application first. So if you haven't downloaded the application, go ahead, download the application, then only you will be able to avail of all these you know, lucrative offers. Okay, so download the application, and if you want to know that how can you purchase the course, so just first download the application, go to the paid course section, and under paid course section you will have to choose the SSC vertical, and when you will opt for SSC vertical, there you will see last minute booster. Okay, last minute booster, go to the buy course section and pay just ₹1 and you are there. Okay, so you will get 5 mock tests just for ₹1. Okay, so this was something very important and we are very thankful for your constant support and love. See you in the next class. Till then, goodbye.